Summer is winding down, but that doesn't mean you have to put your suitcase away. Fall is a great time to travel. Bring on the cooler days, bonfires, pumpkins, and falling leaves. Fall is one of the best times of the year to travel. The weather is cooler, which makes outdoor activities even more enjoyable. Plus, seeing the colors of the trees in the fall is spectacular. From chasing fall foliage to apple picking, and even some of the best fall festivals. Here are 10 of the best places for a truly memorable autumn getaway. Number 1. Salem, Massachusetts. There may be no better fall spot than the classic Halloween destination of Salem, Massachusetts. As the site of the 1692 witch trials, Salem has a certain degree of infamy, with its dark, tragic past, yet residents have embraced its identity, and today, the witches rule. This spooky, eclectic town attracts hundreds of thousands of visitors each year, with haunted happenings, the town's annual Halloween celebration. There's an annual month-long festival full of enchanting activities, from ghost tours and haunted houses to costume balls and a parade. Visit the Salem Witch Museum while you're here, along with the Salem Witch Trials Memorial, to get some insight into the mass hysteria. If the spiritual interests you, Salem is home to many modern-day witches and spiritualists. You can sign up for a palm reading, tarot session, or other experiences, or simply browse the shops and peruse the magical goods. Prefer movie witches? Check out all the Hocus Pocus filming locations around Salem. The feeling of fall will definitely be in the air. It's a beautiful and picturesque destination that is great for shopping, dining, and walking. Definitely one of the most fun towns in New England. Number 2. Blue Ridge, Georgia. If you are planning a mountain getaway that is easy to get to from Florida or surrounding states, I highly recommend this quaint town. The shops downtown are great, the scenery is beautiful, and there are a bunch of activities to celebrate fall the right way. Riding the Blue Ridge Scenic Railway is a must-do. The train starts in downtown Blue Ridge and takes a 26-mile round-trip journey along the Toccoa River through the Chattahoochee National Forest. The train stops in the sister towns of McKaysville, Georgia, and Copper Hill, Tennessee, for a 2-hour layover, so you can shop, eat, and stand in 2 states at once. After the train ride, visit Mercier Orchards to go apple picking. Mercier Orchards also has a tasting room with numerous hard ciders to enjoy afterwards. Number 3. Stowe, Vermont. Nestled in a valley surrounded by Vermont's Green Mountains, Stowe is a prime destination for viewing vibrant fall colors. With vibrant yellow sugar maples lining scenic byways, Vermont is an ideal place to flock to see fall foliage. But there's so much more than just that. Cold Hollow Cider Mill is a fall favorite, with fresh-pressed apple cider and apple cider donuts. There are also many Vermont-made treats, like caramel sauces, jams, and maple candy, available at Cold Hollow Cider Mill too. If it's apple orchards you're after, there are several historic ones scattered across the state. You might want to check out Shelburne Orchards, where apple pickers can sample apple brandy made on site, or Champlain Orchards, which is one of the oldest operating orchards in the state. Number 4. Door County, Wisconsin. Chase some of North America's best fall colors in Door County. A little-known fact of Door County is that it has won numerous awards for best fall colors in the country. Hike in it, camp in it, drive past it, admire it from a coffee shop window. Spectacular fall color is all around us this time of year. Stock up on pumpkins, gourds, and harvest decor at orchard and farm markets. Get all your harvest time decorations at roadside orchard and farm markets run by local farmers and producers. Many of these stops also offer fall activities like hay rides and corn mazes. Don't forget to also attend an annual fall festival or event, or seek out the ghosts of Door County's past. Number 5. Mystic, Connecticut. Mystic is one of the best places to visit during the fall, not just because of the fantastic fall foliage, but also for the neat fall-related things to do and see, like the witch paddle on Mystic River, where you get to see what a dozen witches look like as they fly/paddle down the river. Another popular fall attraction in this charming New England fall town is visiting B.F. Clyde's cider mill, the oldest steam-powered cider mill in the United States. You can watch the cider being made during the weekend demos and pick up some apple cider goodies to take home with you. Number 6. Sleepy Hollow, New York. With a famous name that appeals to the Halloween fan in everyone, Sleepy Hollow is a great fall-time destination and has gorgeous fall foliage. As the birthplace of the Headless Horseman, and with neighboring Tarrytown being the former home of Legend of Sleepy Hollow author Washington Irving, the village goes all out for Halloween. There are activities for every age, including haunted hayrides, mansion and cemetery tours, farmers markets, live music, street fairs, parades, and visits from the Headless Horseman himself. Visit the Headless Horseman sculpture, Headless Horseman Bridge, Old Dutch Reformed Church and Burial Ground, Sleepy Hollow Cemetery, and Phillipsburg Manor. For a real thrill, check out the Great Jack-o'-lantern Blaze, featuring 7,000 lit pumpkins in themed designs, accompanied by music and dramatic lighting in the nearby town of Croton-on-Hudson. Number 7. Estes Park, Colorado. In Estes Park, you can experience the Autumn Gold Festival, which features beer, brats, local musicians, and some of the most stunning foliage. Dig into funnel cake and corn on the cob while you're there. Fall time also happens to be elk mating season, so you'll likely see a number of these majestic animals roaming about. The locals even refer to this as Elktober. In honor of this, and to educate the public about the animals, Estes Park has an annual Elk Fest. Estes Park is also home to the Stanley Hotel, the historic haunted inspiration for Stephen King's The Shining. Take guided ghost tours, or simply book a room on the extra haunted top floor of the Stanley, and watch The Shining over and over again all night long. Just a short drive from Estes Park, you'll find Longs Peak and Bear Lake in Rocky Mountain National Park. And if the timing is right, you'll be greeted by some of the most stunning fall foliage you've ever seen. Number 8. Albuquerque, New Mexico. When looking for the perfect fall destination to visit, the first thing that comes to mind is a nice cool temperature, with perhaps a little chill in the air. Albuquerque fits that bill with its famous dessert fall-time feel. Albuquerque has an abundance of fall activities to enjoy. You can go pumpkin picking at McCall's, go on a ghost tour of Old Town, or visit the Albuquerque Balloon Fiesta in early October, which is the biggest hot air balloon festival in the U.S. and is an absolute must-see experience. Number 9. Savannah, Georgia. Savannah is a hauntingly beautiful southern city. Thanks to the historic district's dimly lit cobblestone streets and massive oaks dripping in Spanish moss, Savannah has a spooky vibe year-round. Savannah has long been considered one of the most haunted locations in the U.S., and it's got the creepy factor to back up those claims. From Gothic mansions and haunted cemeteries, fall festivals, haunted hotels, and ghost tours, it's easy to see why Savannah is one of the best places to celebrate Halloween in the South. Consider a haunted tour taken in an actual hearse, or a sleepless night at the Marshall House, and your Halloween trip can be as terrifying as you want it. Number 10. Apple Hill, California. Fall in the Gold Country is all about gorgeous red grapevines, a slight snap in the air, along with tons and tons of apples. From you-pick farms to roadside stands featuring different varieties, there's no shortage of apple goodness. Do warm apple fritters sound delicious? What about fresh apple butter on crackers? Essentially, you'll be coming for the apples and staying for the craft fairs and pumpkin patches. There are several orchards and ranches to explore in the area, like Larson Apple Barn, El Dorado Orchards, Boa Vista Orchards, Abel's Apple Acres, and High Hill Ranch. There are so many places to visit in the fall, but visiting one of these places on this list will make for a complete trip. Let me know in the comments if I missed anything, and maybe even consider supporting the channel over on Patreon. If you enjoyed this video, consider watching this playlist, and then visit the channel to search the Recollection Road Library. As always, thank you so much for watching.